Nice.
Yeah.
We're filming it.
Tan, fit and ready. Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. The girl's afraid she drive a Jeep and live on the beach. I'm okay, I won't play, I love the bay, just like I love LA, Venice Beach and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything, homeboys banging out, all that hanging out. Bikinis, bikinis, martinis, no weenies, just the king and the queenie. Katie, my lady, look at here, baby.
Social media is an important tool for us in terms of recruitment. So it's important that, obviously you're letting people know what's going on, but I can tell you we have panels interviews 2 to 3 times a week, and at least one person in each panel will come up to us and say, I found out about your company because of your social media presence, your YouTube channel, you posted stuff on Instagram. So it's not just like, hey, we're doing some nice stuff, which we are and we're happy about that, but the fact that people are looking at the culture of the company, and many people will come to us and say, we can kind of feel the culture of your company, and because your YouTube channel, because this video about this learner, about maybe we'll tape this and show it in a few weeks, people will understand or feel like, hey, that's a company I want to go and work for. So now when that person's coming to you, they're already kind of motivated, like I want to work for them, versus us having to always go out and do a lot of the lead work. So it's important to us that in terms of social media, our clinical associates, our behavior analysts are also posting things. And it might be something they're interested in. It might be ACT. It might be a new tool they saw. And so they have a social network, so they know good people. And then those people say, hey, wow, if Joe posted something good, that may be a company I want to go work for. So it's important that for us, social media is not just a tool that we're using to put stuff out, but it's a recruitment tool. People see it, they start to figure out that may be a company where I want to go work.
Your presence on social media, we can talk about KPIs when it comes to that and the most important ones, but your presence on social media should also not just be a recruitment tool, but it's to, like Pierre said, let people know your values, and also to let them know that you're not necessarily a jack of all trades. Right now, there are more and more companies creeping up and they're chasing the money. They're chasing the RFQ, the request for proposal. They're chasing this dollar, that dollar. Hey, there's nursing here, there's speech, there's OT. What we want to do is make sure people know we have a laser focus on applied behavior analysis only. And I think you need, every agency is different, but whatever your culture is, make sure you're getting it out there, because then the viewers, like Pierre said, that are looking to see if they think BDA is part of their culture or they want to be part of it, they can determine what we care about. And we actually do, before they come in for an interview, we ask them to identify some videos that meant something to them about our culture and let us know what they thought about them. That way, it also helped us determine how much effort they wanted to put in to learn about the company.
How fun is it?
This is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
They're really fast swimmers, so it's really cool to watch.
And I really wish that my father could see all of you and what's going on with all of the work of you and all the young people today. And subscribe to Alphas.
And Behavior Me, this is the future of staff training, virtual reality, right? OBM, baby. Don't start posting things that you're not knowledgeable about, that are not you, and they don't represent the culture of your organization. Be you, represent the science effectively, and put things out. But don't be afraid to test the limits a little bit. For me, every once in a while, so we have thousands of YouTube followers, and it's cool the feedback we get. And I can't, this is a weak moment, but every once in a while, I think I have thick skin, and then I see there'll be like a professor that criticizes something saying, that's not radical behavior analysis, not knowing my lineage is under Skinner's daughter, and it is radical, but I get criticized quite a bit, but I don't let that deter me from making sure I get the word out. So I think when it comes to KPIs, there's one number you can look at your influence on social media called a clout score. It's free. If you type in, it's a number from 1 to 100. I think Justin Bieber's really high.
You're right underneath there, yeah.
Yeah.
Right underneath Justin Bieber.
Yeah. And then with LinkedIn, who here's on LinkedIn? Cool. It's a pretty awesome way to connect with colleagues and share information. So with LinkedIn, there's something called a social selling index, SSI. If you type that in, it'll bring you to a separate page. As long as you're logged in, it'll tell you where you are from 0 to 100. And it lets you know about if you're connecting with the right people, the right insights, and it's pretty cool.